What's up everyone, this is Victor Cologne, and in today's episode, as I promised you in the last video I posted on my YouTube channel, I'm going to be sharing with you my personal opinion and thoughts about the Azzaro Chrome Legend. This is the perfume itself. Now, I'm going to put it here, and firstly, I want to tell you guys a quick history of the brand of Azzaro. So, Azzaro is a brand very well known for its perfumes. So when you're thinking about Azzaro, you think of very well-made fragrances. They could be sweet, like the Azzaro The Most Wanted, or they could be aquatic, like this one is, the Azzaro Chrome Legend. So they are a very good company in terms of perfumes. They really took their job seriously when they got in the market in 1967, and they came out with their first fragrance in 1975, and since then their popularity just exploded because they make very good perfumes like this one is. So that was a quick history of the brand. Now let's return to our subject of this video, which is the Azzaro Chrome Legend. So let's take a look at the design first. I'm just going to come closer to you just for you to see the design of the bottle itself. Alright, so this is the bottle itself. It is kind of simple. As you might see, this is the Azzaro logo right here. It is just carved into the bottle itself. That's how the cap goes. This is the sprayer itself. It is a very, very good sprayer just because look at the amount of perfume you actually get by spraying it once. Yes, very impressive, very good sprayer on this one. You got that sharp edges right here, as you might see. Pretty cool, right? Now, at the bottom of the bottle itself, we got some useful details, 75 ml, Chrome Legend, Eau de Toilette, you got the idea. Most perfumes like to put some useful details on the bottom of their perfume bottles. So, that is going to be it with the design. Quite simple. You see that bluish bottle itself. Very cool. I truly like it. It's a unique design. It's something you should go for. It's something you can't go wrong with. Now guys, it's time for you to know the notes of this perfume. So when I'm talking about the notes of a particular perfume, I am referring to what flavors you are going to smell in the air after a certain period of time since you applied your fragrance. And in that case, we have top notes, middle notes, as well as base notes. Top notes are those flavors you feel instantly after applying your fragrance. You just sprayed it and bam! Those flavors are just going to spread in the air that fast. Middle notes are those flavors you feel after around 10 or 15 minutes since you applied your fragrance. In my opinion, I gotta say I feel them after around 10 minutes since I applied my fragrance, but it's up to you. It depends. It depends on the way you feel them. And it depends on the fragrance you are using. Now the base notes of a particular perfume are those flavors you feel after around 30 minutes since you applied your fragrance on you. It could be more than 30 minutes, it could be less than 30 minutes. Now, in my case, it is more than 30 minutes because I feel them around 60 minutes later since I applied my fragrance. So, you see, it depends on the fragrance you're wearing and on the way you just smell that aromas. Those aromas, better said. Alright, let's get in the top notes of this perfume where we got bitter orange as well as green apple. So, two fruits in here. Yes, I can feel it right away if I were to just smell it right now. Yes, I can feel the bitter orange. I can feel the green apple as well, so they're definitely there. What's very interesting about this mix of flavors is that this is an aquatic fragrance, alright? So, aquatic fragrances actually do not rely on that kind of flavors of fruity fragrances in my opinion. This is such a Mediterranean vibe. If I were to just smell it right now, it reminds me of when I was in Palermo in Italy. It's such an exotic aroma. Yes, it definitely reminds me of when I traveled to Italy and when I was in Sicily. and I really like it. So it's nice how you can just associate a memory in life with the smell of something. And in this case, I can associate this smell with the time when I was in Sicily. Now let's move on to the middle notes of this perfume, where we got tea and vetiver. Pretty simple in here. Yes, the tea is there. I can remember since the last time I wore it that I sensed those two middle notes of this perfume. They are unique. Like, tea is kind of a unique ingredient. Vetiver is used in most perfumes, but yeah, tea is kind of unique. Tea is kind of unique and gives this perfume such a cool vibe. Now, in terms of the base notes of this perfume, we got amber, musk, tonka bean, and cedar. You know, some basic base notes to a perfume. Those ingredients are mostly base notes to a perfume. I can't see the tonka bean as being a primarily top note. There are some exceptions, of course, but in pretty much, I think, 80% of the cases, the tonka bean, for example, is a base note. So nothing too crazy in here, but yes, this is an aquatic fragrance, a Mediterranean fragrance. Yes, I truly love it. Now that we're done with the notes of this perfume, I just want to spray it on me, just to reconsider how the aroma spreads in the air, because this is something really cool about the perfumes. You want to know how those flavors are just going to explode when you are wearing it. You want to know how people are going to react when they smell this on you. So let's go spray this one on me. I'm gonna go with 5 spray for this one. Let's go. Oh yes, oh yeah, baby. I really like that flavor. Yeah, instant Italy vibe. I don't know. It just reminds me of the beautiful city of Palermo in Italy. Also, when I was in Rome and in Venice, I don't know, I associate this fragrance with Italy. I traveled all across Italy and I'm a big fan of this country. And this perfume actually reminds me of it. So special. What can I tell you? I think it's because that Mediterranean vibe this perfume has. I think it's because the way it is made. I think it's because, pure and simple, the way this is an aquatic fragrance. I think that's why. Alright, now I want to tell you guys my personal experience with this particular fragrance. So, the performance of this on my skin is at least, now I'm talking about the minimum, at least 10 hours. So, it is below beast mode, but it is strong anyways. Alright, so the first time I wore it, actually, the performance was estimated at around 7 hours, but now that I started wearing it more, I can see an improvement in terms of the performance of this perfume, and I can see that now it lasts at least 10 hours on my skin. On your skin the results may be different, but that's what I got with it, and I'm pretty happy about it. This is an eau de toilette fragrance, and it's powerful that way. Now, in terms of the projection or the sillage, whatever you want to call it, now this one does spread in the air. I mean, the people that walk past you are going to sense this fragrance in the first 3.5 hours. From my experience, from my telling, that's what I got with it. People that walk past you are going to sense this fragrance in the first 3.5 hours of wearing it. If I were to just tell you the distance the people need to be in order to send this fragrance in the air, I'm going to say 1.3 meters, I think 1.2, 1.3 meters, it depends. I think that's the distance of the sillage of this perfume, so it's quite a big distance actually. So they, for example, if you're walking past someone, they just don't need to be right near you. They could be pretty much more than near you, and they are still going to sense this fragrance because it is powerful in terms of its sillage and performance. And if I were to tell you if I got any compliments of this, yes, I did. Yes, I did get some compliments with this one. Just because the fact that it's an aquatic fragrance doesn't mean that it smells like a fragrance that isn't complimented. No, this is not the case in here. This one is a complimented fragrance. I got some compliments of it. It isn't like the Jean Paul Gaultier Le Male Ultra Male, which I've reviewed on my YouTube channel. I mean, this fragrance is the ultimate compliment getter. This one also got me some compliments, but not on that rank. This is the ultimate compliment getter, I tell you once again. But I got some compliments with this one as well. Some girls told me they really like the way I smell with this one, and I understand why. It's a very cool fragrance to have in your collection. It is sexy, it is aquatic, it is fresh. You feel like you've just taken a shower, you're walking out of the shower and you spray this on you. You are going to be completely clean for a date, or when you go to work. You are going to feel this for a long time on your skin. It performs very well. It has a very good projection or sillage, however you want to call it. And in conclusion, if I were to tell you, this is worth having. Now, another reason why this is worth having in your collection is actually the price. So I posted a video on TikTok about it, about the Azzaro Chrome Legend. And I told you guys there that this is, in my opinion, the best fragrance in terms of quality and price. And this is still my opinion to this day. Like, I paid around 30 euros for this thing, and it has a very good performance, a very fresh smelling scent, a very good projection rate. I got some compliments of it, so it's totally worth it in terms of its price. It's definitely not overpriced. I mean, no, that's not what I meant actually. I think it needed to be a bit more expensive. Like, for what it offers, I pay around 100 euros for this thing. 30 euros, I think it's not enough. It is a very good fragrance. It is a deal. Get that fragrance. It's very worth to have fragrance in your collection in terms of the price and the performance as well. So that would be the conclusion of this video. Very good fragrance, very unique, very aquatic, very fresh, as well as cheap. This deserves to be in your collection because of that. Right, so I think that is going to be it for this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, and share it with whoever you want. And in the next video, guys, we are going to be taking a look at the Roberto Cavalli Just Cavalli. Alright, so this is a very cool fragrance I own in my collection, a very exquisite fragrance I own in my collection, a very delicate fragrance I own in my collection, which you really need to check out. The next video is going to be a review of the Roberto Cavalli Just Cavalli. So stay tuned, it is going to be posted next weekend. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.